Today we're going to be multiplying mixed numbers. Now multiplication with fractions is pretty not bad, but mixed numbers are actually a real pain in the butt. So let's make it not bad by making the improper fractions fractions. We know how to do this. Convert the fractions from their mixed to their improper forms. So let's take a look at this. 5 3/10. Conversion. 10 times 5 is 50, plus 3 is 53/10. That's going to be multiplied with 3 times 3 is 9. 9 plus 2 is 11/3. Now, we're looking diagonally and hoping to find something. Sadly, 53 does not play well with 3, and 10 does not play well with 11. So there is no simplifying here, which means we're right to it. We got to do 53 times 11. Now, that's not too bad. You can see the work there to the side real fast. We're going to get 583 over 30. Now, obviously, this is improper. So the question is, how many times can we take 30 away from 583? Well, 10 30s is 300. 20 30s is 600. And 583 is within 30 of 600. So I can't take 20 30s out, but I can take 19. 19 30s has a value of 570. What's left if you take 570 from 583? 13. This is probably going to be one of the worst numerical examples we see today. I'm not going to promise you that, but it's probably going to be one of the worst. In number 22, the 2.5 is a problem. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 plus 1 is 5 halves. The 6/7 is already a regular fraction. And here, look diagonally, 2 and 6 can simplify into a 1 and a 3. So why not make our lives easier? Across our numerators, 5 times 3 is 15. Across our denominators, 1 times 7 is 7. That's improper, and we can clean it up. You can take 2 7s away from 15. That leaves you 1. That's 14 coming off of 15. And our denominator is still 7. I invite you to pause and attempt 23 to 26. In number 23, we begin by changing 3 1/4 into 13/4. 4 times 3 is 12. 12 plus 1 is 13. And we have our 5/7. Let me rewrite that so it's a bit neater. Diagonally, nothing is going to play nice, so let's just get to it. 5 times 13. 5 times 10 is 50. 5 times 3 is 15. So 50 plus 15 is 65. And the denominator, 4 times 7 is 28. Not the prettiest fraction, but not too bad. We can take 2 28s away from 65. 2 28s have a value of 56. So if we're taking 56 away from 65, we're left with 9 28s. In number 24, converting both of these fractions, 7 times 5 is 35, plus 1 is 36/7, times 8 times 3 is 24, plus 1 is 25/8. Now this does not look the best, but we can do some simplifying. 36 and 8 will both divide by 4, becoming 9 and 2 respectively. Now, this surprisingly is not horrible. 9 25s is 175. You can just count that. Actually, I lied. It's 225, isn't it? because you need 4 25s to make 100. So how about I give you the right number of 225? 7 times 2 is 14. Now this part, a little less pleasant. I'm not going to lie, off the top of my head, I don't know. So even I'm going to come to the side and do 225 divided by 14. It'll go into 22 once, with a remainder of 8. It'll go into 85 6 times, I think. 6 times 4 is 24, carry a 2. 6 times 1 is 6, plus the extra 2 is 8. Good, with a remainder of 1. So 225 fourteenths is 16 and 1/14. Number 25, 1 and 1/2 is 3 halves. So we have 3 halves times 1/2. No simplifying. 3 times 1 is 3. 2 times 2 is 4. Done. Number 26, 1 and 1/4 is 5/4. 4 times 1 is 4, plus 1 is 5. The 1/5 is 1/5. We can simplify the 5s. They will both become 1s. They essentially cancel each other out. So in our numerator, 1 times 1 is 1. In our denominator, 4 times 1 is 4.